My name is Elizabeth Wilson, and today I'm here to talk to you about how obesity is becoming an increasing problem in the U.S. What exactly is obesity? Obesity is defined as when a person has so much fat that it has a negative impact on their life while causing health problems in the long run. Obesity is an increasing problem in America. The United States is the most obese country in the world. In the United States, Georgia is ranked number 8, while Mississippi is number 1, probably because of all the southern fried food they have. Did you know that 9 of the 11 states with the higher obesity rate is in the South? People are considered to be overweight when their BMI, body mass index, is to be anywhere between 25 and 30. To measure a little kid's BMI, they have to compare their height and weight with kids that are around the same age. The average percentage of kids in Georgia that do not get any physical activity and are considered to be obese is 71%. Kids are spending more time in front of computers, televisions, and their cell phones rather than going outside. 41.7% of the U.S. high school students used a computer 3 or more hours that wasn't school related. In 2015, with that being said, the CDC stated that by the year of 2030 that over 51% of the population will be obese due to the rising generations because now obese people are consuming 31% more calories than they did 40 years ago. Did you know that 25% of young adults who try to join the military can't due to being overweight or lacking in physical activity? Obesity brings on a lot of health problems to the body. There are over 60 diseases that relate back to obesity. For example, 1/3 of cancer deaths are linked back to the lack of activity, poor nutrition, and excess body weight. Other health concerns that it causes is diabetes, heart disease, and causing a stroke. The 10 states with the highest rates of type 2 diabetes are in the South. Heart diseases also cause arrhythmias, which are an irregular heartbeat. Diabetes is when your blood sugar levels rise higher than they're supposed to, and type 2 diabetes means that your body cannot produce insulin properly. Type 1 and 2 diabetes results in serious consequences to your body if they are not treated properly. Some examples of these consequences are getting prosthetic body parts such as arms, legs, and eyes. Diabetes can also result in loss of vision, as well as the main reason for this is that because the excess body fat will release blood fat cells into the bloodstream. A stroke can cause many problems within itself without being tied back to obesity. A stroke can cause you to lose motor functions in part of your body due to complications getting blood to circulate to the brain. A stroke also ties in with heart disease because being obese will put extra strain on the heart, causing it not to pump blood to its fullest potential, leaving the brain needing blood and resulting in a stroke. The medical costs for obesity in 2008 were $147 million. The number is even larger today at a whopping $200 billion. The more obesity becomes a problem, the more that money is just going to increase. And another statistic of obesity is that it accounts for more than $103 billion in lost productivity in the workplace. With lost days of work, their medical expenses are 42% more than the average healthy person. I never understood this, but age also has a huge factor on obesity as well. The age range that is surveyed to be the most obese is ages 45 through 54, which is around 35%, and developing in ages 18 through 24 at about 17%. That's almost an 18% difference between the younger children and the middle-aged people. Another factor of society that can have an influence on obesity is race. That was hard to believe because I did not know obesity and race went hand in hand together. Black Hispanics are much more likely to be obese than whites, according to the U.S. Health Department. Low-income facilities tend to be more obese because they have less access to high-expense gyms and health centers. Obesity is something that can be prevented, though, by eating healthy and staying active. If you spend 30 minutes a day being active, eating healthy, and staying away from sugary drinks, and sticking with water, it can improve your overall health immensely. Obesity is becoming a serious issue in America. This is a problem that is becoming well known to the public, but nothing is being done about it. There have been plenty of statistical facts to prove it, and plenty of money put into the system just to be lost again. I never knew there were so many factors that contributed to being obese. I hope I educated you on the subject, and thank you for listening.